Hey gang, welcome back to another episode of Powerboating in Paradise TV. This is Stu Jones and we're at the Hyatt Pier 66 in Fort Lauderdale preparing for Florida Powerboat Club's annual Bahamas Poker Run, which will take a small fleet of powerboat teams on a 6-day adventure to Bimini and Grand Bahama Island. We rendezvoused just off Fort Lauderdale Beach and it was apparent that we were in for a fantastic cruise across the Gulf Stream. That's right, we're in Port Everglades here, getting ready for the Bahamas Poker Run. What an incredible day. 7:30 in the morning, flat as a pond out here, barely a cloud in the sky. Temperature is going well into the 80s already here, and I think it's going to be an incredible crossing. We've got about 15 boats registered altogether, got about 12 or 13 here right now as we get ready to leave from Port Everglades. We're going to take a quick run up the beach and get some of that beautiful low morning sun because, you know, we're usually when we take off, the sun is high in the sky. Going to be some great pictures, some awesome video. Thanks for joining us here on Powerboating in Paradise TV. This is the Bahamas Poker Run with members of the Florida Powerboat Club. Let's go. Here's Bruce and Babs Box from Mississippi. They're a long way from home, but they're anxious to run their new Nortec 43 Super V to the Bahamas. This is Kurt and Juju Vincent, who live nearby in Lighthouse Point. They're active members with the club, running this 39-foot Nortec powered by Mercury Racing 525s. Here's Ken Armstrong in his 44 MTI called Hellraiser, complete with a wild paint scheme and over 2,000 horsepower. We're flying today with an R44 from our friends at Coast to Coast Helicopter in Pompano Beach. This is James Polizzi from the Tampa area and his gal Heather on another 39-foot Nortec Super V. This one's powered by some big Zool supercharged engines. You can really feel and hear the power coming out of these 1,000-horse blower motors. Bill Robbins is another Texas native, and although he's a long way from home, his 40-foot Nortec Roadster actually spends most of its time on Florida waterways. Anton Holstrom from South Carolina provided Country Girl as our pace boat for the day. This is a Cigarette 42X powered by Mercury Racing 700s. We've got a guest driver on board today, Pat Sullivan from Performance Marine, so Anton can just sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. On a beautiful summer morning, there's no telling what you'll pass by out here in the Gulf Stream, but it's not often that we run up on a 150-foot motor yacht. We checked out Scott Free online. This ride can be had for a mere $200,000 for a one-week charter. If you haven't noticed yet, in response to some of our viewer requests, we've changed our production techniques to include more of the roaring engines and the natural sounds from inside the cockpit of our pace boat. Alan and Dana Malarsic are from Ohio, running this classic Midnight Express that was built in the 80s and runs so well that Alan has had no issues bringing it to the Bahamas. Just goes to show you that good maintenance and reliable power will get you there and back every time. Ron Schwartz is a car dealer from Pennsylvania, and he spends a lot of time in Florida running around in his 39-foot Cigarette Top Gun, powered by Mercury Racing 700s. Jeff Campbell is another one of our Texas members. He's running his Active Thunder 37, built locally in Pompano Beach. He's got a pair of Mercury Racing 600s, and it's the second year in a row that Jeff attended the Bahamas Poker Run. Here's Paul Bertucci from Mississippi in Beer Money, another 43 Nortec that is the ideal platform for boating to the Bahamas. Paul's got triple 650-horse Nortec engines and keeps this boat tuned and polished like it's brand new. Don't go away. We'll be right back with more of the Bahamas Poker Run here on Powerboating in Paradise TV.
If you're ready for your powerboating lifestyle, go to Pier 57 for a great selection of new and pre-owned performance boats. Pier 57 represents the top manufacturers, including cigarette racing, with many models including 39 Topfish, powered by Mercury outboards. Want super fast? Pier 57 is the exclusive dealer for MTI cats from 36 to 48 feet, available with Mercury racing power. Check out their full line of boats in stock at pier57.com. Don't miss another poker run. Call Pier 57 now. Broward Impact Window and Door is the South Florida leader in providing high-quality windows and doors with award-winning commercial and residential installations. All Broward Impact products are engineered with the highest standards available, and our installers take time to ensure maximum protection from the extreme weather conditions here in South Florida. For new construction or refits, our professional staff will ensure your satisfaction. Call today, Broward Impact Window and Door. Call 954-922-0606.
Prices are skyrocketing at car dealerships, but not at Off Lease Only. Log on to offleaseonly.com and compare our prices to any other dealer in the country. Over 800 vehicles in stock, all priced thousands less than anywhere else. No dealer fees, no hard sales tactics, no BS. Every make, every model. The country's largest selection of used cars. All trades accepted and financing is available for all types of credit. Apply online now at offleaseonly.com to get pre-approved. offleaseonly.com.
It's time to discover powerboating paradise, just 2 hours from Miami in the Florida Keys. Coral Lagoon Resort and Marina is a boater's dream come true, with luxurious waterfront 3-bedroom villas, plus a modern full-service marina ready to serve you 7 days a week. Whether it's diving, fishing, or just cruising the scenic waters, Coral Lagoon Resort and Marina has everything and more. Visit www.corallagoonresort.com or call 866-904-1234.
We're back with Powerboating in Paradise TV on the Florida Powerboat Club's annual Bahamas Poker Run. About 15 powerboat crews from around the country and as far away as Europe are participating on this 6-day island-hopping adventure to the Bahamas. We're crossing the Gulf Stream to Bimini, and with these perfect sea conditions, we're averaging speeds at over 60 miles per hour, and some of the faster boats have shot ahead at 100 miles per hour, and they're probably already arriving into the Bimini Harbor. At those speeds and in these conditions, a 60-mile trip only takes about 45 minutes. See those islands over there?
Yeah,
On the left, see the one that's kind of by itself?
yeah.
Well, it looks like we made it safely to Bimini Harbor here as we roll up here to the docks in Alistown. We've got a few boats over here at the Blue Water, and we're gonna take the next 7 or 8 boats over here to the Big Game Club. Yellow flag is up, that's the quarantine flag. It's hardly flying with no wind, but that pretty much designates that we are a quarantine vessel. We're coming in from the international waters, and we're gonna clear. So we had a nice ride on Country Girl. And speaking of City Girl now, my wife Jackie here. Jackie, how was the ride on Beer Money?
It was great. Did you see those waves from Scott Free?
Yeah, who was Scott Free? Do we know him?
I don't know, but it's a nice boat.
Oh, you like that, huh?
I liked it a lot.
Are you going to jump ship on us now?
Only if he invites me.
All right, guys, see, that's how we do it. We got help here from Cisco. We got every boat getting their paperwork. It's going to be about a half hour to fill out the paperwork. You got to have your passport, proof of citizenship, and that's about it. The captain's got to go report. Customs is going to come here, which is kind of a bonus for us, so we don't have to walk down the Queens Highway to go get cleared. So, Mike Weber here is the new general manager here at Bimini Bay Game Club, a Fort Lauderdale boy, so close to home for all of us. You've been here for a little bit now, and you're getting your feet planted and getting this resort back up and running. I think everyone wants to know what's going on here and what's new, what's going to happen, and how are things?
Well, the hotel went through a recent renovation, so the rooms and the villas are all looking nice. The restaurant is fantastic. You know, we're doing really well sales-wise. I mean, every weekend is pretty booked.
Yep.
So we're happy to have that, and I'm happy to be from Grand Bahama over here to Bimini. It's real island life over here,
Yes,
which I
it is,
really
truly.
like.
Neil, let's talk, excuse me if I may, let's talk a little bit about the activities here in and around Bimini and your diving and snorkeling operations.
You know, this is kind of like back to the future for me. You know, I started the first dive operation in Bimini in like the early 70s, you know, and I got two sons, 30 and 31, that were born here. So
really?
this is really close to my heart, you know. So.
Not bad for arriving here at the dock, and within 20 minutes we met Mike Weber, the general manager. We met Neil Watson, the dive guru here for Bimini. I think we're doing so well. Now, is the Queen of England happen to be in town or anybody like that?
I think it's only 10 o'clock in the morning here in Bimini.
But it's 5 o'clock somewhere, as Jimmy would say. All right, thank you.
Enjoy.
All right,
Thank you.
cheers. Rum punch in Bimini.
Bahama Mama?
No, it's not a Bahama Mama. You would be our Bahama Mama for the day. Okay? You are our Bahama Mama.
After clearing customs and grabbing lunch at the Big Game Club, there were two options. We could head north to the Bimini Bay Resort and Marina to get checked in and relax at the resort, or we could head south to explore some of the local attractions. Taking advantage of the perfect day, a small group of boats headed out to the concrete shipwreck, the Sapona, which has a colorful past. It was built in the 20s and used as a liquor warehouse during the Prohibition years. In 1926, a hurricane washed the ship aground where she rests today and is home to thousands of tropical fish. There's plenty more great attractions to visit in this area, but we'll save that for tomorrow and head up to the Bimini Bay Resort and Marina.
Now, how many people forget to drive on the left?
Quite a bit.
What happens when you forget to drive on the left-hand side?
You just end up running into someone else.
And that's why we have insurance.
Yes, sir.
We're heading north on the resort. We're at the southernmost end of Bimini Bay Resort right now, and we're heading towards the Infinity Pool and Aqua Grill.
During the daytime, the most popular of the resort amenities are the pool areas. And in the evening, our members like to gather at Sabor, the most popular restaurant on property.
50th poker run. This is our 10-year anniversary with the club. It's the club's 20-year anniversary, and it's my 20-year wedding anniversary. And I just have to say that this is the best poker run I've ever been on. And I've been on.
Yes, we have an open bar.
Does that work when he turns that on?
BoatsDirectUSA.com. Like no other boat dealer in the country. Shop the largest selection of custom new boats and clean quality used and repo boats. Custom build your dream center console today through Nortec, Deep Impact, Statement, Contender, Fountain, and ProLine. Key Largo, the boating capital of the world. From bay boats to offshore fishing boats, shop the largest selection of new, used, and quality repo boats. Call toll-free 888-361-1747. Located in Key Largo at mile marker 98. BoatsDirectUSA.com.
Mercury Racing, the race never stops.
Hey gang, if you love high-performance boating and fun in the sun, Florida Powerboat Club has everything you need. We plan the events and get you there safely to the hottest boating destinations throughout Florida. But you don't have to own a boat to get in on all the action. Social memberships start at just $69 and include the Powerboating in Paradise magazine, FPC t-shirt, and a selection of exciting poker run DVDs. Contact our clubhouse in Pompano Beach, like us on Facebook, or follow us on Twitter at FL Powerboat, or just check us out online.
Key West 6 don't get down.
Key West, because you only have one life to live.
Another beautiful day here at Bimini Bay Resort and Marina. Having a nice time down at the marina, looking at the boats, getting ready for another run. And I've got the brass here. That's right. The two highest ranking executives in the company in this immediate area right now, right?
That's right. Thanks, Stu. No, it's a pleasure to have you guys here. You know, it was a lot of work, you know, getting everything in line and get everything set up, but I love my job. I love hanging out with you guys, making sure everybody's having a good time. Our tagline is the experience of a lifetime, and love to make that happen every day.
Well, you sure made it happen. And our next adventure was to take a quick island tour and find out the best place for some fresh conch salad. Next stop, Honeymoon Harbor, which is a sandy cove at Gun Key, just about 10 miles south of Bimini, that offers a perfect natural anchorage and has been popular with boaters for decades. With anchors set, it was time to get friendly with some of the locals. That's the undersea locals, to be specific, as a variety of non-threatening sharks and very friendly stingrays make this cove their home. After visiting Honeymoon Harbor for many years, we were prepared to make the best of our encounter by having plenty of seafood treats on hand, and our stingray population reached an all-time high of about 24 rays of all sizes. At the very least, it was an exciting experience for everyone, and somewhat ironic that we were the guests in their home. After our great adventure at Honeymoon Harbor, we headed back to the resort where we gathered at the Sabor pool near the marina. And we had an interesting feature that was very popular, the swim-up bar. We caught up with some of our guests who shared their experiences from the exciting day at Honeymoon Harbor.
About 3 or 4 feet, forget about it.
Oh no, there were some that, today there were some that were like...
Yeah, they were that big, yeah.
They're like 4 or 5 feet.
Like right underneath you?
And like swim free.
Really?
Yeah.
And it didn't make you crazy? Like, it was okay? All right.
The shark. Like the nerve shark. Yeah.
The shark? Yeah, the shark was pretty wild. Did you like, was it the texture of the stingray, or was it the docile nature?
Like sucking on your toes.
Oh!
I love everything.
That's a technical foul.
There was one more exciting event on the agenda for the afternoon. It was the golf cart tour to the sandy beaches of North Bimini. I guess I should have known these weekend warriors would turn this into a motorsports event. And within just minutes, it was an off-road rally. All I can say is, next time, I'm getting a faster golf cart. Saturday evening, we took the golf carts into town and had dinner at a local restaurant called the Anchorage, where we ran into Tommy Hofstetter from Chief Engines.
You didn't even see me. That we would have these glasses for the whole entire trip. So let's see. This is night number 2. Let's see how far they make it.
Played out the cards. The cards told the story. The story was pretty lame for everybody, overall, on average, you know, because you know what? We just dealt 5 cards. 5 simple cards. 5 simple cards, and the high hand went to High Heelan, Curtin Juju Vincent.
Yeah, good team High
He won the whole thing.
That's your prize.
And I decided it wasn't for me.
They won a snapper. They won the snapper.
very good. The prices are getting better.
They won the snapper.
Wow, the Florida Powerboat Club is just one good time after another.
Ilmor High Performance Marine Engines have provided outstanding performance and reliability to powerboaters and offshore racers for over a decade. Ilmor offers a full range of horsepower designed on the V10 power plant from the Dodge Viper and built by engineers that have a proven track record in F1, NASCAR, and IndyCar racing. Ilmor Marine Engines have claimed 5 world titles in Powerboat P1 and APBA offshore. Trust Ilmor for your powerboat and run every poker run with confidence.
Every day we turn on the news and hear about another company that's been hacked and millions of personal records have been stolen. It does not need to be this way. Using its proprietary Cloud Jacket technology, SecNap has been providing cybersecurity for over a decade, protecting companies of all sizes from hackers and cybercrime. If you own a business, you owe it to your customers and yourself to call SecNap for a free threat assessment of your network systems.
Well, we're getting ready for a big day 3 here on the Bahamas Poker Run. Now we jumped ship and we're now on High Healing, which is the winning boat, the Poker Run winning boat. We always like to ride with the winners, you know. Kurt and Juju Vincent won last night, so we thought we'd take a ride on the 39 and reminisce about the good old days with the King of Clubs. Say goodbye to Bimini. Say hello, Grand Bahama. Let's go.
It was a bumpy ride.
You can do it both sides.
I was like, yeah, I'm catching him. I'm catching him. Oh, no, I'm not catching him.
Yeah, our little old boat right now, we'd go get her done. We could run about 140 all the way back to wherever we want to run back to.
We are breaking bread tonight with the gang from Texas and Mississippi. Captain Paul down one end here as we get ready for dinner at China Beach at Port Lucaya. Sunday was our 4th and now beautiful day in a row. We were heading out in the true spirit of adventure to Peterson's Cay, about 6 miles east of Port Lucaya. This is a great place to hang out and anchor and have a drink and just cool off in the beautiful Bahamian waters. I wasn't asking you for an endorsement for next year. But since you gave it anyway, great. I'm glad we got it on tape. Okay.
Cheers. This crew over here. Hi, everybody. Hi there. Deb Holstrom, South Carolina. Having a great time. Hi, Vic. How you doing? Loving the Bahamas. We're on Bahamian time.
We're having a great time in the Bahamas. Always have a good time with Stu and the whole club. Done a lot of poker runs, but the Bahamas, it's got to be the best one all the time.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Will you be back next year?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. That's an absolute.
So there you have it. Another happy couple. But this time all the way from Europe. That's pretty darn good. So thank you for being here. Thank you very much. And well, I'm not going to kiss your hand, but I love you. Thank you for being here. You're the best. Well, we're having dinner at Luciano's. It's a great dinner. It's a fabulous restaurant, and ran into an old friend, Sal, from over from the casino from our Lucaya. But a lovely evening here in Port Lucaya, and nice to see you. And no doubt we'll be back at the casino here as soon as we pay our check.
Have a wonderful Texas day.
Thank you. Well, another great day in the Bahamas, another great dinner in the Bahamas. Excellent service here at Luciano's. Highly rated now by the Florida Powerboat Club. That's like Zagat's, powerboat version of, right? It's time to say farewell. Some of our club members get ready here at Port Lucaya Marina for a departure, but we're not all going home. We still have another day at West End, so that'll be exciting. And guess we're going to say goodbye to our crew. Some of our crews had gone home, but we had one more day in the Bahamas, and we headed to West End. And the best way to get there is through the Lucayan Waterway. We've done this trip many times, and we jumped on board with Jamie and Heather and had a great ride. Arriving at West End at Old Bahama Bay, this is a great destination with luxurious rooms, and it's always got a quaint, natural vibe that everyone seems to love. The Bahamians here are so friendly, and the accommodations are superb. We hung out here for another day. It did rain on us finally after 5 days. That didn't seem to stop the Texas guys. They stayed out in the water and had a great time. Thanks to all of our participants for joining us on the Bahamas Poker Run. It was truly an exciting and very memorable event. On our next episode, we're going to give you a performance boat showcase. We're going to highlight all of the major manufacturers and the big engine manufacturers that push these boats through the waterways. It's all right here on Powerboating in Paradise TV. See you then.